Well, join us via Skype to make sense of all the matches and look ahead to the draws coming up on Friday is Akinjide Omole, a sport journalist who joins us from Lagos. Good morning to you, Akinjide. Welcome to TVC Breakfast. Let's talk about Chelsea. It appears that they're getting it one game at a time, 13 matches under Thomas Tuchel, and there is no stopping the Blue Army. I want to believe you can hear me, Akinjide.
Yeah, talking about Chelsea, thank you, Emmanuel, for having me in here. It's a pleasure to be here. Chelsea definitely enjoying life under the managerial, of course, skills brought in by Tuchel from PSG. It's been something of a good run for them, I must say, and they are really having it big at the moment. I definitely say it's something that we definitely wait to see how it turns out under him going forward, especially if he's able to get to the height in the Champions League. I mean, so far so good. So many games unbeaten under Thomas Tuchel is definitely a good. It shows that he is definitely a good stuff, and the success PSG also enjoyed under him is definitely being carried and being transferred to the Chelsea that we are seeing even at the moment. That being said, Chelsea still remains a very hard nut to crack going forward in the Champions League, and definitely is going to be an interesting firecracking one for their next fixture. Talking about Chelsea in the Champions League this season.
Let's talk about Atletico Madrid's performance. You would say it was disappointing for the La Liga leaders, would you say?
Yes, more frustrating for some players like Luis Suarez, who the coach Simeone did say after the match that Suarez seemed to be angry after being bought off in the 59th minute of that particular match. This is he hasn't had it good when we talk about European goal scoring in the European scene. He hasn't scored since September 2015. Away when you talk about European games for Luis Suarez, scoring a lot of goals and he does have it easy, but on that stage he's not been having it easy. So it wasn't a very good night for Atletico Madrid, who eventually fell down 3-0 on aggregate total against Chelsea. So it was definitely not a very good one for the Spanish team yesterday at the summit of they are doing well home wise, but in terms of the European scene, some frustrations here and there for their strikers.
All right, let's look at the draws ahead coming up on Friday. We have 3 English side, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea. 2 German side, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. 1 Spanish side, which is Real Madrid, and of course 1 Portuguese side and 1 French side. What will be the exciting draw for you? The draw that you would say this is the pick of the pack? Perhaps a Chelsea versus PSG?
Perhaps the Chelsea versus PSG. Yes. You know, a return back for Thomas Tuchel to get to see how his team that he left in a very good shape, we must say, and they have also made it into the next stage. It would be good to actually see Thomas Mbappe running against another Chelsea team that also seem to have found their rhythm under their ex-manager, talking about Thomas Tuchel. I think, like you said, it's going to be a very good one. It's also going to be interesting to know how Real Madrid, for me personally, would fare. This is the first time in a very long time without Cristiano Ronaldo that they are progressing even into this stage. So I think for me, aside from Chelsea and of course a team like PSG who haven't made it into this particular stage in a very long time, it's another team for me that I look out to see how they fare even without this year. We are saying with no Ronaldo, no Messi, we have Mbappe and we have Haaland. So let's wait and see how Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Chelsea and PSG does this year.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us on TVC Breakfast. Akinjide Omole, a sport journalist who joins us all the way from Lagos. Thank you very much.